You already know what you tuned into. This is On The Lockout. Let's stop playing with it. Let's get to what we came here for, man. ClubHouse, the app, man. ClubHouse. When I think of ClubHouse, I said this before in previous content, real podcast episodes, right? Original podcasting by 6 minutes. Shout out to everybody, right? And I hope that this new year brings you super wealth, happiness, and prosperity as a whole for the people. But we got some people we need to talk about today that is destroying our people. I don't know if we want to blame fully ClubHouse, the app. But one thing is for sure and two things is for certain is that we need to reach out to the owners of ClubHouse, which they may not give two flying. Yeah. Because they care about views, downloads, monies, right? Shmoney. You know the shmoney, right? So we got people going on ClubHouse and thinking that they actually doing podcast episodes. Like, we're doing great. So many people tuned in, right? Everybody's in tune with what's happening. Wack 100 spoke. Wack 100 is always there. It reminds me of, like, Hunt's Point. Like, she's always going to be there. All you have to do is go there at 6 o'clock and you'll find her with her skirt up, right? So you shook, homie. You shook. You're phony if you just allow this to continue to go on and don't have a problem with it, because that's not podcasting. That's gossiping about another man. That's fake shit, right? And shout out to the real, because we never promote violence or gangs. But if you're a fucking gangster, dude, and you cold-heartedly live by that, some people got no choice but to respect it. On this part right here, we talk about Wack 100 claiming to be Paul, but in one episode, I'm going to keep it so real, you don't even listen, bro. He should be banned from ever going on your ClubHouse episode again. I'm not a clout chaser, and I refrain from doing all that shit, but I'm a realist, a facts dude. The truth, right? The show should have been called The Truth. Facts. So it's On The Lockout, a.k.a. The Truth. Wack 100 says, a dude gave him paperwork on Spider Loke's brother or something like that, right? And being that he knew somebody, some party in there, he decided to burn the paperwork up. The paperwork was of the dude telling. Right? So you burn the paperwork up, which leads to the notion that it's facts that Wack 100 was covering up for someone that's a rat, right? Because we on this rat thing so much, right? We trying to get people killed with our words. The power of word will get you hurt, right? If you're not ready. When you walk around ready and you're always ready 24/7, you could talk the shit I'm talking right now, right? Because it's facts. And you know this guy, his name is the Almighty Father, King of Kings, the real king. He supersedes all of us. Whether I'm king, whether you king, everybody king now, right? We all label ourselves kings. Well, he's the real King of Kings up there, whatever your higher power is. Because you're not doing king shit. That you doing there is not king moves. You're not king material. You don't qualify for kingism. Sorry, Poppy. That's not you. You're a problem to our peoples. So when you have a dude like Wack 100 just come out on a app that says that it's so big, right? Which I see ClubHouse as a garbage app that is confusing our people, is distracting us, that it used the so-called hip-hop industry for his big up status so it could be perceived as something bigger than what it is, when in all fairness, there was other apps out there that were popping and way better than ClubHouse a long time ago. They fucked up the real meaning of ClubHouse, though. We had clubhouses coming up in Brooklyn in the backyard, and we had some bad times and sad times in the clubhouse. We sold drugs out of our clubhouse. People got high in the clubhouse. People mistreated pit bulls in the clubhouse. People mistreated women in the clubhouse. A lot of foul shit happened in the clubhouse too. But it was our place to always go to and say, yo, what's up, man? How you feeling today? Man, I fucked up. My mom threw me out, whatever. And you find your boy in the clubhouse. But today's clubhouse on social media, you find grown men, 50, 60 years old, gossiping about another man. Is he from Brooklyn or not? Or somebody gave me paperwork on this dude. He's a rat, but I threw the paperwork away. My man, you a rat then. We don't want you to post the paperwork because it will lead you to an indictment. That's why we fail to tell our brothers and sisters. You keep calling a man a rat, labeling him a rat. Whether he told or not, it's none of your fucking business. Did he tell on you? Do you have anything to do with this schmuck? Do you know them? No. You want to know them, though? 6ix9ine is a rat till he offers you $1 million deal. Then he's a rat with an explanation. There's no justification for grown men being in jail doing 15 or 20 years behind the power of word. So leads me back to Wack 100, the fake Paru dude. In New York City, real bloods don't respect that. You see, you fuck with Wack 100 because he's on social media. The real bloods I know, when I show them something from social media, they be like, nah, I don't know that dude. I never heard of them. Where you got that from, boy? Let me see that shit. And it's new to them. And they outside. Times 10, facts. When I show that to real kings, they're like, my brother, I don't want to see that shit. I don't give a fuck about them dudes. Them dudes been no good. When I show that to my Mexican friends, when I show that to MS-13 that I know, a Sureño that I know, anybody, he says, man, that dog fool, man. That dog talk bad about our people. But you want to big it up. It's all fun and games till somebody get hurt. By the end of this year, Wack 100 will either be in the feds or dead, shot in the face. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but that's the reality of what could happen. The power of words. Choose your words wisely, because they'll come back to kill you, fucker, haunt you. Somebody gonna kill you. You gotta talk to these people this way, because it's the only way it shakes their house. Their clubhouse. Right? So Wack 100 throws away the paperwork. You're not listening. You bypassed all that. I listen very well. I tune in, but I don't pop out to nonsense. It's a new year coming in. And not only because it's a new year, we should have been did this. So when you say, yo, what happened to K? The young kid, he caught a body, he locked up. Everybody crying now. Shorty done slipped up. Now that was been happening. I'm going to tell you why. It's not the youth to blame. The youth is not on these platforms talking crazy like that. When you not really outside. You was outside probably at one point. And this point, Wack 100 states that he's not even outside like that. His brother was the gangster. In one episode, he says that. And in another one, he's super thug, Paru, the leader, right? Anytime you got a grown man that he can go on a platform at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and you mention the name of another man that he may not even know, and he'd be like, yeah, I think I heard him. Son, a sucker though, man. Yeah, because my man told me that he got dragged and yeah, he ratted on like, bro, you's a bitch. Facts. Women don't even do that. Whitney Williams don't even do that. People with money are not on these platforms at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning commenting. Wealthy people. People that are trying to do something in their life and be successful in the real podcast world, they not on Clubhouse at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning commenting on stupidity. on what happened, or commenting on how you don't fuck with essays or sureños, or you don't want to sign this person because of that, because he Latino, whatever the case may be. It's not that he don't fuck with sureños or Mexicans or people from any parts of the world. They don't fuck with him. Because these dudes are just dudes trying to get a bag out of rappers that are already established, trying to scare them with their gang affiliation and their gang status that they imaginarily have in their head. It's like saying, yo, this dude used to be the leader of this gang. Used to is a big word. You no longer that. Respectfully, in our world, it's like saying, yeah, you know, the Inca, King Tone. He's no longer that, bro. He's no longer that. Respectfully, I'm just trying to make a comparison to this. It's just far from a compare. You know, sorry to compare something so beautiful that was created to help all people, even blacks, to stop the oppression and the abuse and the robberies that were happening within the jail system from people like Wack 100, right? And not all people are bad. You got some good people and everything. There's some real good Bloods, Damus that don't deal with that. That feel like, you know what? They the problem. A cause, a purpose, an upliftment of the people. How can you uplift your people if you're on an app at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning gossiping about another blood, about another black brother? How could you help the people when you got dudes coming in talking about Mano, somebody that is doing something for himself and for the community? I literally, with my own eyes, seen Mano and them pop out in Brooklyn. You can't tell me about Nostrand. You can't tell me about Clifton. You can't tell me Mano is not from that part of Brooklyn. You can't tell me Mano don't hold weight in that part of Brooklyn. And what you gonna say? That you never saw me either? You never heard of me? Or you was out there, but you was getting high, running around? Yeah, I said that years ago. While you was listening and rapping a high hater, I was in Clifton in the building, pitching the work, high hater. Facts. I'm not trying to get nobody in trouble, so let's make a disclaimer. That had nothing to do with Mano. People took it upon themselves to start that stamp. So while you were singing high hater, my dudes on the block that I became friends with, Vato, Charlie, Kev from Black Flag, from Mano's block, Skinny Kev with the burgundy Maxima, Louis, Puerto Rican Louis from the first building on the first floor, right on Nostrand and Gates, Webb, Animal from Madison, Calvin, Dre, Ghost, EI, O, the building, Clifton, a block away from Mano's block, a little block away, steps away. And we always went to Nostrand. Facts. Yo, Louis, shh, Puerto Rican chubby Lou, come down. What up, broski? He was the only bro on that block. King, Lang King Lou. Facts. Before you probably even knew about Mano, when I walked by the block and I seen the $100 bills on the floor with Mano's face, I said this story when me and Mac Bean was in a podcast episode together. And I picked up one of them $100 bills. And real talk, no riding. I don't look at it when you saying the truth as writing. I look at it as what it is, the truth, and it could never be disputed. I picked up that $100 bill, and it motivated me, bro. I'm going in and out of prison, in and out of jail, running around with the dog food, selling it, indulging in it, because we thought it was cool, just like you think it's cool to drink syrup. Like you think it's cool to smoke bud that's mixed with a whole bunch of things, K2 and all. Like you think it's cool to drink that liquid heroin that they call alcohol now because it is legal by the government. Like weed is going to be soon everywhere and it's going to no longer be looked at as a drug or gateway drug. which is the exact same way I started off. And then I graduated. So those are your yets, right? We're talking about your yets. It's shit that's yet to happen to you. So Mano's $100 bill, I picked it up and it pushed something through my body, like boom, like it inspired me. Like, my dude, if this dude could do all this and rap and I was always nice with rap, but the streets consumed me, you heard? I was like the Puerto Rican DMX. Like, it's this or that. But I wanted that more because at the moment, it made me feel happy. Because I was burning inside. I was so sad, so I looked for something to bring happiness to me. And I thought I was happy, but it caused more problems. So I go on in life, people getting killed on Clifton and North Street. A lot of things are happening. The reality of Brooklyn, right? The Brooklyn that these dudes say, Mano, where you at? You're not in the lobby. You're a moron. You want him to tell you exactly what lobby he's in? Y'all not lobby boys no more. My dude, Mano is outside more than the concrete that's out there, bro. Dudes are just wiser and they not as dumb as you to be putting everything on social media. But you're ratting on Mano on the low by asking him what lobby is he from. You trying to get that brother indicted. You trying to trick him off the streets. So here we go. Snow Billy, the Blood, another dude. Respectfully and disrespectfully, however you want to maneuver the situation. Yo, bro, you're not from Brooklyn. World had you like, bro, those are stories. This is facts. You couldn't even tell Mano why you was mad at Mano. I tuned into those corny episodes. Respectfully to the host, right? And even Mano said, Snow Billy is a charismatic character that could have made it in the podcasting industry. And we're going to get to the fucking Scramble Campbell. Don't worry about it. So, he said it, bro. Bro, this dude is cute. It's laughable, all this. But the laughter stops when you start using other people and your word could trickle like a few little souls outside and you plant bad seeds of deception and they think it's like that. And when they see Mano or when they see a Warpath for somebody, they could be like, you clown, like my son clowned you, because they really believe in a character that they listening through the screen right here, through an episode. You feel me? And it could get crazy. And Mano cannot be playing with you and blam and put two in your neck. Right? Or shoot through your house, the front of your house, and knock you senseless while you in your kitchen. You get it? You know the talk. Stop playing with dudes that's not playing all the time. It gets crazy and it gets spooky real quick. A lot of dudes don't care what gang you in because they understand that you need that gang to be a man. In order for you to feel like a man, you need your gang. And there's dudes that understand that. So they wait till they see you alone. And the element of surprise is a motherfucker. 99.9% of the time, you're going to do the road runner shit. Me. Facts. Just like that. Me. It's over for you. So now that we done with that, shout out to Mano, never riding, just facts. I can't, every time that somebody has spoke something that's not facts, you can look back to my older videos. I said, bro, y'all playing with a dude that I know that'll pop out on you, which is Mano. I never look for no recognition from Mano. Shout out to Mano. But I got a few Mano stories that are facts. See, when somebody's up or when we think they up, and I'm not trying to diss them, we like to pull them back down. We want to see them fucked up. Like, yo, Mano, we liked you better when you was fucked up. We liked you better when you showed every day that you was on North Street or when you was out there wilding, pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Mano even stepped to dudes that I knew, blood dudes, that I was running around with. In fact, respectfully, because I respect everybody's mother and especially Mano's mother and everything that they went through and that they going through, because I was in that same life. But I wanted to be a gangster and a dude that once in a while dipped and dabbed on the dog food. Because I was a gangster before I met the dog food. Facts. But just when I met the dog food, I thought I was a double gangster because it makes you feel inferior, but I don't suggest it to nobody. Although 99.9% of your rappers are lost in opiates addiction. Facts. They all been to hospitals. T.I. for opiates. Kanye West for opiates. Lil Wayne for opiates. You want me to go on, bro? The white guy who died for opiates. What was his name? You know what I'm talking about. Rest in peace to him. A lot of them, bro, is opioid addiction. Facts. It's nothing else. Percocets. Heroin. It's the same thing. The people you least suspected. BG. Everybody. That syrup they drinking is opioid. You got to drink meth in order to withdraw from it in the hospital. And the new heroin, alcohol, that kills you faster than anything in the world, but the government will sell it to you in the store. Facts, Mac Miller. Post. A lot of these dudes deal with that. Eminem. Millions of other Latino rappers lost in the opiates world, and they're the nicest rappers in the world. What you think, that people jump back and forth like that in stage because their energy's up? Oh, wow, I love his energy. No, you don't. You don't want his energy. His energy comes with a sickness in the morning. His energy comes with I have to do something to get money by any means, and anything goes because I need my fix. You don't want that energy, bro. That's the wrong energy for you. Right? So a lot of things go through my mind when I hear all this stuff going on this space that we call social media, that these dudes act like they just figured out something new. The thing is that a lot of people didn't know that, you know what, we could actually generate an income from our nonsense and what we say and what we filter down to other people, but we're not paying attention that at the same time we hurting other people. And in fact, some of us don't even care. Because the little few $100s that you get in, or hundreds of thousands and even millions that you generate off of YouTube and all these other platforms is more important to you. And I get it. In life, there's shit you can do without money, right? But there's also shit that you can do without other people. And we wiping ourselves out of this motherfucker real fast. The next time you turn around and you want to blame the youth on what's happening, and the youth, these new millennials, are the ones that got all this fucked up. No, they don't. No, they don't. It's the older cats. It's the OTs, not the OGs. Real OGs don't talk like that. The word OG is earned, is a status above an advisor if he fell back. Like, I'm an OG, original gangster. I can't call you an original. I can't call you an OG. I see you as an OT, what it's supposed to be. You of age. You're an old timer. We fucking up words and we miss saying what's really supposed to be said. Wack 100 and them are not original gangsters. They not OGs to nothing. Out here in New York, tell me which bloods look at them as OGs. I haven't met him yet. And if there's a few y'all respect, I have no saying who you respect and who you don't. I'm just telling you that when your little brother gets shot in the head because he was tuning into ClubHouse and he wanted to be just like a Wack 100, then you holler at me and tell me if you still look at him as an OG. Because what they filtering down is junk. From time to time, the message varies. And I've heard also good things, but it's more bad. Mention somebody that's trying to do something good in life, in that app, and you have a character come out and say, man, that dude's a sucker. Why he's a sucker? I'm going to tell you. He's a multi-millionaire. They never did any dealings with each other. They probably called the dude and the dude don't never want to talk to them. He never picked up. You's a sucker. If they can't manipulate you to get something out of you, you no good. You can't manipulate Mano. Mano don't need you, so Mano's a sucker. Nah, he's a wise man, wise enough to know to stay away from you. Because you come with destruction, you come with death upon your own people. You come with hate. You don't come with your heart in the right place. Your intent is all fucked up. You have malice in your heart. And your blood is rotten. Which leads me to this. Aquí yo quiero un trago o rompemos la radiola. Wake up before it's too late. You have a little time. Staying away heals a lot of shit. Sometimes it's time to stay off of social media for a minute. Act like you lost your phone. Throw that shit in the river. Stop tuning into everything, bro. Stop trying to be the one that's lit on every platform. Unless you're doing it for the right of the people. Everybody don't gotta have a message. But everybody don't gotta come on to be a gorilla and King Kong of this world. YouTube community was meant for a family-friendly site, right? An upliftment of the people, content creation, fun, whatever you consider content. You clowns are making it into a thing where who's tougher than who? Yo, he not on these YouTube streets, but you not in the real streets, because I be in every borough. And I post my shit so I could talk my shit. And I'm not on a test my gangster tour. I'm on a stand up for my people tour. I want us all to win. You watch videos, you probably don't even hit subscribe or like. You know why? Because in your head, you think you're going to help that man become a millionaire. Do you know that if that was so and that's the way it worked, which it don't, you need to learn YouTube, but you don't. You learn how to be a fake thug in front of a camera. Learn the ins and outs of these platforms before you just get on them and you crash like the dummy that you are, right? It's weird to me how everybody now that comes on is like, yo, I know that dude, he a phony, he fake, and trying to come up off the next man. And bashing the next man so much that when the next man that you talking about gets shot and killed, damn, son, you don't feel no remorse? You the devil. That's why he got killed because of your word. Indictments are gonna drop, bro, because of so-called content. You're going to jail. You're the one that put that out there. I don't wish jail or prison on no one, but maybe some people need to go to jail because jail is for some people. You talking about defund the police? You need to defund these fake people that everybody's in the industry now. Yeah, because in this industry, my dude, you're not in the industry. You're not in the, how you in the industry? Get that out your head, please. You're fucking up the industry talk. But we need to defund these fake gangsters. Yo, game, stop giving Wack 100 money. Whoever's doing contracts with these dudes and they download friendly extorting you, right? Stop letting them extort you. Stop letting them bully you with a phone call that they want in. What they did to 6ix9ine was a friendly extortion. There was no reason to sit down and meet with that kid. But a bag. That was a chess power move for money. Stop giving these people your money because when other black men die, blame yourself, my G. Stop donating to these clowns, to these podcast episodes that are not podcasts. They murder sites. They cases waiting to happen. Because you're contributing to the crime that's happening. You're contributing to your own people's death. When he buys a gun and he kills somebody or somebody shoots him, you could thank yourself. Your contributions help them buy guns. bandanas to keep banging. Your contributions helped him get dressed so people could believe his story. Your contributions helped pay for his cab, his car, anywhere, transportation to get there, to conspire in other criminal activities across state lines. Analyze who you really listening to. And I don't care if you don't listen to me, if you don't watch me, you watch who you want to watch. I'm not on a watch me tour and don't watch them. This is for everybody. But most importantly, if you got something to say about what's going on in life and in the world, and you feel like you want to say something, then this is for you too. They already messing it up where YouTube, you got to send face recognition in order to get your channel to the status where you could just post anything and everything. And I know because I'm always opening up new channels and new podcast stations and channels. And I'm talking about legitimate channels, not troll channels. We don't do that. Whoever tells you that other people that make actual content that are partners in YouTube got troll pages and all that is impossible because they deading people's whole IP address. So if you got one or two people that's doing it, when their shit goes completely off and you don't hear from him again because of the new face recognition, then when they banned you, you can't even go on somebody else's show and post like, yo, what's up? Because they're going to recognize you and you out of there. And in the same title, it says, Google is able to send your video across countries to anyone, your data. So that they just made it. In other words, so if the FBI across seas asks for your little clipping that we asked you, and then they tell you back up, take off your hat, take off your glasses, the picture's not clear. I went through hell. I'm like, I felt like I was in the bookings. And that's the new stuff that they started. And I told you guys that they were going to start taking fingerprints soon because of these dudes, these gangsters. These so-called gangsters, you're cyber banging, son. You tough. You're the man. You's a sucker, bro. You always fuck it up for our own people. It's people like that that mess up good things. You got a golden opportunity to do something with your life right in the palm of your hand. They give us all these options. YouTube, with the biggest search engine in the world, one of the biggest. They let you go on Google, your same videos if you make it pop on Google. People could Google you now and really find you for something good besides a loser. And what we do with it, we want to gangbang on this shit 24/7. And I'm not saying I'm no angel because I probably said some shit that probably sound crazy to you. But I'm human. You 24/7 on that speed mode. On that same boat. Gang, I'm a gangster, I'm there. No, you not. Because that's not how real gangsters move. That's some new shit. And you're older than everybody. I think you make more money being a role model, a stand-up gentleman, someone who made it, an inspiration for others. But I guess a lot of us are just old men who never grew. I guess I grew. And I'm starting to feel a whole lot different. I grew right here in front of the world's eyes. You probably was unaware because you just too into the bullshit. But I grew. And I like who I am today better. Could you look at yourself in the mirror and say you really like who you are? Go listen to your last episodes. All of you. Tell me what you really think of yourself. You think that's gang? You think that's cool? You think the rest of your gang is looking up to you? If they really listen, if you really listen and tune into what's said, you'll find out that they know better than the dudes they talking about. Especially all the other ones that's in the rooms allowing that. With no, yo, chill. That sounds crazy, my dude. You burned up the paperwork. You a rat. I'm a rat. You covering up for. I could go on for days on things that I seen. That's light. But one of the things that really bothers me a lot is that I know for a fact that there's not younger kids, there's little kids listening to you. I'm talking about little kids. They know who you are. You got a shot, an opportunity to, even if you fucked up, make a change right now for the new year. Make that even your resolution. I'm going to watch what comes out my mouth because there's other human beings listening to me and I could impact their life. Because I guarantee you that before the year's up, somebody's going to step to you and impact yours. But the impact might be different. You ain't going to like it. Thank you for tuning in to On The Lockout. I love you all. There's a lot going on. Thank you for popping out. I'm grateful. My name is Warpath. If this is your first time here, don't forget to tell a friend that we in the building once again and that we never went nowhere, you heard? And give thanks to whoever your higher power is that you still here today. Because at 12 o'clock midnight, some people are not going to be here with us. A lot of brothers and sisters, black, brown, and white, are going to die. Because when I was going around doing crime, 12 o'clock, New Year's Eve was always my time. I could shoot you, and nobody's going to pay attention. In Puerto Rico, yearly on New Year's, more people die in PR than probably anywhere in the world by straight bullets. They got a movement called No Más Balas al Aire. So when you shoot bullets to the air for New Year's, they come back down. And when they come back down, they come back full force. And they like AIDS. They don't discriminate. They hit anybody and everybody, and they kill. Little kids, infants, people get hit every year by bullets shot in the air by ignorant dudes. They don't have to be gang members. Dudes that never been arrested a day in their life shoot up in the air for New Year's in celebration of I don't know what. It's supposed to be a happy moment, but yet so many tragedies happen. And we never take a look at them because they haven't hit home yet. Just keep in mind every time that something happens somewhere else that you need to be cautious with it because it's still one of your yets. It's yet to happen to you. We'll be popping out tonight on the Lockout at 8:15. Hopefully you're here on Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4 and REK. We're going to be showing how to start your own podcast, how you create your own apps and all that. We're going to get crazy with that channel. And there's going to be giveaways, a lot of things going on. I don't know, I might do a StreamYard today where I'll let people pop out and say Happy New Year's to each other. Just know if you pop out on my show and you start acting crazy from the gate, I'm going to block you and then I'm going to look for you and in hopes that I find you. And when I find you, I'm going to Thundercats you. Facts. If you don't know what that means, just watch a few videos. But I guarantee you on the Almighty Father, King of Kings, that I will Thundercats you anywhere that I see you. Facts. Everybody don't play with people. Everybody treats situations different. If you ever was into Thundercats, that day, you're going to hear them go, Thunder, Thunder, Thundercats, oh! Right? So, just in case you don't recognize me, I'm the guy from the sunglasses, the one that started the ill trends online. They used to call me Bruce Banner, but now they call me Warpath. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. That's super entertainment shit, right? Like, yo, it's like wrestling, my guy. You heard? You don't see these dudes, that's what they doing, you heard? Holy snap, I gotta put these on for a few seconds so the algorithms could pick up like this is really a show. This is really a show going on. So the problem is exactly that. There's no true guidance, right? People want to come on and talk about things that happened 30 years ago. Hey, yo, Spider Loke, 40 Glock, what happened when the game twist you? Did you not go and testify in court? My guy, that was 50 years ago. Number one. Number two is, who gives a fuck? It was a fight, bro. Oh, yeah, but he went to court. Bro, you would have went to court faster than him. Stop playing. That's one of your yets. It didn't happen to you. He had an opportunity to sue and get money. You would do the same thing. You would have sued because you broke. You ain't got nothing. Your socks are hard. When you take them off, they stand by themselves, bro. They crusty. You hoping they get back comfy when you put them on and they get in there with the heat a little bit. You know, you put deodorant in your sneaker and then you find out that it smells worse. You even put a light to it. Holy shit, the house on fire, right? I went through all that shit. It was serious. I'm from Brooklyn, bro. Brooklyn, right? You blame the lady upstairs on why there's so many roaches in your house. Like, damn, it's fucking roaches, bro. The lady upstairs is a pig. No, bro. Stop making excuses. If there's roaches in your building, you can stop them from being in your house, bro. Facts. Relax, bro. It's going to take a little money, a little dedication. It's like podcasting, right? But it's going to happen if you continuously do it, right? It's like any show. If you post every day, there's nothing that nobody can tell you. Somebody's going to tune in. Whether they hate you or whether they love you, they're going to tune in. I'm dropping jewels right here on you, right? Just know what you're doing. Be serious about what you're doing. And know the message you're trying to send. If any message at all. This wasn't made for messengers. This wasn't made for messages. Everybody don't got to have a message for the youth. And I want people to get that clear. When people go to other channels, they be like, what's the message? It's not a messaging service, bro. This is content creation, whatever you consider content. But we do know, just like Susan, the CEO of YouTube said, we have some bad actors. Those bad actors are Wack 100, Snow Billy, and the rest of the trio. They bring in death and destruction amongst our people. And the thing is that I like Snow Billy to a certain extent. I think he had something going with his comedy thing. And I think that when he starts trying to be a street and want to be blood again in his head, right? And you want to gangbang again, right? That all hell breaks loose. And that's when the productive actor Snow Billy goes out the window. And everybody has the potential to hurt somebody or be a gangster. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop so this one is fake, this one is real. Half of them dudes that talk on those apps, I can assure you that when they see Mano, they're gonna run. I swear to my mother, bro. I swear to my son and my kids that is the most thing that I love in this world. When Mano opens that door from that car, papa, and pops out, and you see him, you're gonna say, you're going to slide, bro. Like if you was one of the Yankees, bro. Like if you was a pro, you're going to slide on the car. Yo, Mano, chill. Yo, Mano. Yo, man, chill. I'm Black Flag. Yo, I'm Black Flag. I'm Black Flag. Facts. I swear to God, bro. Where I was getting at when I said I respect Mano's moms and everybody in situations that they've been in respectfully, right? I don't want to, some people take a disrespect even if you bring up their moms in a good light. But these are stories that he said already, that his mom's had a problem with addiction. Mano stepped to my dude, to the blood dude that was in the hood when I was in Southside Jamaica, Queens. And literally, my dude, you sell drugs to my mother again, I'm murdering you, bro. That shit was touching to me, son. People see it as a straight gangster move. That shit is real, bro. My dude, that's a good nigga. I would love to have him as a son. But we don't understand that when we lost. I wish somebody came up to me in the street and told me, yo, I love you so much, bro, and I'm stepping to dudes for you. I'm willing to put bullets and take bullets. If you sell that to my mom, yo, it's a rap for you, son. I don't give a fuck who you know. That's what Mano was doing. The Mano that you're talking about that is nobody. He don't care about nobody or whatever, right? I don't do things for clout. If I did, Mano's name and Wack 100's name would be in my title. Facts. That's just a fact. Right? So as the people, if we really wanted to help each other, Venezuela open up a channel, Original Spider-Man, my dude right here, East Side, everybody, Machete, No Ducks, No Birds, my dude Forever, Dez, everybody in here will open up a channel and we'll all go subscribe and like Ruben Rivera, everybody, right? Jason, Mitch, we can't Tales from the Pen. You're not included, sorry. But you know what I mean. Even Tales from the Pen. I just say that because he's my guy and he has a channel already. We will go and we will subscribe. Even if it's not with your original channel, you'll have another channel or whatever that you'll be subscribed to them in, right? And I say that because I keep it real. Sometimes I do that. I may not subscribe to Tales from the Pen with On the Lockout, but I'm subscribed with Golden Culture or whatever, right? It's still me. And to be realistic, I'm subscribed to some dudes with all my channels. Yeah, don't shut me down now, YouTube, because that's like kind of cheating, I guess. But I'm trying to make him win so much. You feel me? That we will all be winning and we will all be rich and we will all be millionaires and there'll be no problems in the world. We can all help each other instead of downing each other so much. You're all right, boom. Everybody wants to get on this wave because it seems like the hood just figured out that on the internet you could get money, millions. And that's a sad thing because I've been telling the hood for years, my dude, jump on this. Yo, my dude, jump on this. You think these dudes, and this is respects to them, like even my dude, even Mac Mean and them, they wasn't trying to do podcasting. They wasn't trying to do shows. He says it all the time himself. Warpath talked me into this shit. He was saying a story about when I was with Dizzy, and Dizzy told him, nah, that little dude, the blood, the HA gangster blood that I was with in HDM and CMC and 1B, right? In the box in 1B, Dizzy had told him, yo, son is official, whatever, right? And that's how me and Mac started talking. Mac didn't want to do it. It took me like 3 years to get him to do YouTube. He says it all the time, Mac Mean. And then I showed him, you know, the ropes respectfully. He says it himself. I'm not trying to shit on him or whatever. And what I charge people thousands of dollars at times to do, to teach them everything, the ins and out of online and how to grow their channel in a day or two, I taught it to Mac for free. Because we caught a bond back then. I hate him now. I'm only playing. I don't hate him. We spoke as a long time ago. People just don't know behind the scenes. Mac, he apologized and, whoa, I love you. I'm sorry, bro. I'm scared of you, boy. Right? The whole thing. Like Snow Billy's going to do the Mano. Nah, I'm just kidding. He didn't do that. But he did. We did. I apologized to him too, but, you know. You know, but sometimes you gotta laugh out of certain situations, man. But it was a good thing. But then Mac himself grew and started doing podcasting, and it's what it is today. And it's a beautiful thing. I see Mac interacting with other podcast people, meeting other people. It's a great thing. Everybody helps everybody grow, right? And with no shame in their game. I see Mac tell a bunch of people, my guy War put me up on this shit. I hate that little nigga for that. Or whatever, right? Jokingly or whatever, but he did say that. But I made sure that or everybody that came to me is doing well and has been successful. Everybody that's been on my show, the next day or two has gained thousands of subscribers without disrespecting them. Even if they had 2,000 or 1,000 within a week or within a few days after that, they gained 3,000 plus subscribers and their shit changed. And if you don't believe me, just go look at the people and that's just the ones that I let on my show. And look at the date they came on and look at the date when their last video was on when they wasn't rocking like that. And it's not showing off. I'm just telling you. And how I felt was when I hit them up, yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? I just felt it's time to help them. It's time to help them be a little bigger and be better. I said, well, Dito, don't be like that. And I started reaching out to certain dudes of our people. You know, it's not showing off. It's not nothing. It's just saying facts. And I'm just saying that we can all do that. We can all help each other and we all be rich and we all be millionaires, but we don't want to help each other. Now, there's people, if I don't know you and I don't rock with you like that, this is how I make a living. I help people grow their platforms online. I do that more than actual content. Facts. I fell in love with the tech part. So, you know, when a dude says, this person is not from the street, that person is not from the street. You know why? We be in the street so much. I don't want to be from the street no more. But I still be outside in the street. But I'm trying to stop that because I love the street so much, bro. And I never got shit out of it. But prison, a lot of funerals anyway, a lot of bad shit. But if one thing I could take from it that I really got, I think I got the ability to transform something bad messages and bad scenes and bad interactions that happen with me, street beats, all types of things, to transform it and translate it into something positive so that someone else can hear and take something from it. And even if I'm not doing all that positive stuff myself, even if I'm still out there, I could be killing, I could be hustling after this, I could still be kinging my whole life away, right? But when I come on here, I tell you that that's not the way to go. Because I always learned that this is not to promote your negative lifestyle, but to try to convert that into something positive that can help you and probably help others, because now you have an opportunity to reach a broader audience. What you do with that is completely up to you. You know, but when it's time to go, you got to explain that to somebody. I don't know who it is, but I know they say it's somebody. And I don't think he's going to be happy with a lot of us. But I for sure want him to be at least a little happy with me. You know, I have a show on Twitch called On The Lockout, right? Twitch is the app. The tube gets mad, but I'm doing it anyway. You could go check it out. There's an episode there today that was ill. It's kind of sort of about the same thing. I went in on them over there. And still, again, I didn't use their name in none of the titles. Not even on Twitch. Twitch, their algorithms suck. So, even if I had put their name, it's not going nowhere. You already see how famous ClubHouse is. That shit ain't going nowhere. Nobody's looking for the actual ClubHouse name. They looking for the people that are in ClubHouse. So who do we blame? ClubHouse or the people that are using ClubHouse? I think we got to reach out to the owners of that app and let them know that they're heading for self-destruction. I think ClubHouse needs to be banned and shut down for a minute. Let them find something else. And when we see that they filtering that negativity in that app, we shut that down too, because until they start getting all these people off for online. Or you like it that much. You like to hear people getting shot. Unfortunately, positive content don't sell. And I understand that. And that is the reason why I still make Rikers Island stories to today. Because if I spoke to you about the encounter I had with Jesus and how he told me that he loves all of us and that you're going to go on to do special things in life, you don't want to hear that shit. You want to hear it for the moment to gas you up, but you're not coming back to hear that again. Because it's life-changing. And not everybody's ready for life-changing experiences. I don't know. Are you? On the lockout. Make content that matters. Any moron can make a video. And just because you post something, don't make it content. There's content and then there's nonsense. Some of these dudes are making nonsense. Be different. Make content. And when you go make it, be conscious to make content that matters.